Hey, what's happening, gamers? Sorry for the long wait, but unfortunately, there were things that happened with like people weren't watching the shorts. The channel wasn't doing well. We had to spend almost 2 hours advertising all over the web with our videos and stuff just to keep the channel stable. So, reminder: when we say that a brand new short is coming up, that is your cue to watch it. The newsletter is done. Otherwise, you're going to force Amber and I to do almost 2 hours of work of advertising our channel when there was like 40 or 50 of you guys here. That short could have gotten 200 views in like 10 minutes. Instead, it took a while. Um, Remember, the live stream doesn't do anything after the second hour. So it doesn't accumulate and add to our hourly views. And if our hourly views plummet during a certain amount, then it impacts not only our revenue, but also how our channel is found. We are shadow banned, so we have to work harder than anyone on YouTube, period. You know? So I'm not mad at you guys, but I'm just telling you, especially those saying, why aren't we starting? Watch the shorts. If you want the channel to start faster, you have the shorts playlist that is pinned at the top of the thing. Every single stream, there's a shorts playlist that is pinned. Watch that. Don't complain. Watch that. The faster you watch that and the more people watch the shorts, the faster our organic views grow and the quicker we can start. A lot of the reason why the 2 hour delay happened is on some of you guys because you didn't watch the shorts and then forced poor Amber and I to go advertise all over the web, about our channel. And that takes hours, okay? We're a team of two people. Two.
Yeah, so like if you guys watch the short, then we don't need to really advertise it because you guys are boosting it in the search engine by watching it. The more views it gets in the first like 30 minutes or 10 minutes, it will help. So, I mean, like something Luke's mom always said, which I think is interesting, many hands make light work. So, like, if everyone clicks on it, then Luke can actually make himself a sandwich and then he'll be in a great
I
mood.
didn't get to eat.
And he'll also be able to start the stream within maybe even 20 minutes.
20, 30 minutes.
Because if everyone clicked on it, we could start in 20 minutes. But if no one clicks on it, then we have to wait 2 hours. So, like, the answer to the question, like, for people that are in the chat, like, why isn't the stream starting? It's the obvious answer. It's like, it's the answer is why aren't people watching the short? The stream starting is not starting because people aren't watching the short. That's the
Yep.
answer.
The longer this pre-stream lasts, that means people aren't watching the shorts. So when we tell you guys, hey, we have to post an emergency short, that's your cue that, okay, it's time to click the new short. So the new short only got 200 views in 30 minutes. That barely did anything for our hourly. The only reason I'm able to start those because that 200 views added to our hourly. But we're only at about 1,200. We should be close to 2,000 views an hour or, 1,600 at the bare minimum at this time of day. So this Batman stream will not be long. As soon as YouTube tells me I hit 1,000 views, I'm stopping. So I'm not going to be doing as soon as it tells me this hits 1,000 views, I'm going to get the next Batman stream started where I will be eating, and I'll probably have to release another short. This is going to be a lot of work today. So, since the short failed, we need you guys to run the shorts playlist because the short isn't getting any traction. How much did live streams used to impact? Live streams used to matter to the hourly views. Like what I used to do is a live stream would get about 600 views in the first hour 2 years ago. Now, even a Batman stream takes 2 hours to get 700 views. So this Batman stream had 700 views after 2 hours exactly, something like that. And of course we can cut the music out and we keep those views because it's our stream. Technically we earn those anyway. But years ago, what would happen is we would do multiple streams and that would continually add to the hourly. Around 2022, I think, is when we started to have to do YouTube Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we got shadow banned in 2020. So by 2020, middle of 2022, our hourly views started to drop like crazy, and we didn't know how to fix it. So that's when we started experimenting with YouTube Shorts. So we've been doing YouTube Shorts now for almost 4 years.
Yeah, thank you for, we got a highlighted message. Thank you, Tim Sonic Boom. 43 months a member, Luke.
Thank you.
43 months. So that's
That's
getting close to 4. It's getting close to 4 years.
That's amazing, Tim. Thank you.
Tim says, "Hey Kwings, it has been now 43 months and counting. I am glad that I found this amazing channel. I'm happy to be a part of it. Thank you for also keeping me in your prayers."
Always.
And yeah, guys and gals, remember, like, if you guys ever have a second, please say a prayer for Tim, because Tim has to, not only does he have to, get around in a wheelchair, but he also has a lot of problems with, no, I'm trying to remember, like, you have the seizures, yeah. So Tim can have seizures that can be very debilitating and mess him up and hurt a lot, and they can happen at any moment. And he has a very difficult life where he has to stay inside a lot, and but it's great because it's not great, but what a great thing is that Tim does is that he takes his difficulties in life and prays for Luke and myself, prays for people on the channel, and Tim also takes the hardships he's been given in life and he uses it for a great thing, which is to make these amazing light shows for his friends and family and for church. And we pray for you all the time, Tim, and we love you a lot, and thank you so much for being such a great light on the channel and for praying for us. We every time we've had a difficult thing where we've had a health scare or a problem with our finances, and Tim has actually asked his prayer team at his church to pray for us, and it has turned things around. So thank you, Tim. God bless you, and thank you for being a member for 43 months, and thank you very much.
Okay, Raspberry, I can help you with that real quick. So, you're worried about starting a YouTube channel because you think that what you say and do can get you shadow banned. We got shadow banned not because of speech, not because of our faith. We got shadow banned because someone stole our channel, logged into it, and uploaded Bitcoin scam videos, and YouTube erased our channel. Now, if you say something on the internet, yeah, you'll have people that don't like you, but, you're free to say whatever you want, and also you're coming in at a very interesting time if you want to start a YouTube channel. Cancel culture is dead. They have no power. Case in point, what's going on in the game industry right now, you have a bunch of activists that are trying to campaign against a game with pretty characters and not safe for work costumes that's coming out next week. And they can't get the developers to change their mind about the game, and the developers won't. The era of these people having any significance or power is over. They might be able to marshal up like some smear campaigns on their own, Twitter or Facebooks, but that's as far as it'll go. It won't go viral anymore because they have no power. So, you starting a YouTube channel, you have the potential of attracting people that share your same point of view without too much blowback from cancel culture, because cancel culture is terminal. They have nothing, Amber and I dealt with cancel culture for 5-6 years when it was at its peak, and we almost lost our career twice.
Well, I mean, but the tides of what people believe culturally and stuff is always going to change. Like today, you might be canceled for one thing.
No, cancel doesn't exist anymore.
But it's not just cancel culture, though, but like there are things that people will not like you about, depending on what era like the culture is always gonna change. Like, I can't think of an example, but like the culture will change decade to decade. Where if you don't go along with it, people are gonna be mad at you sometimes. But yeah, it got to the point with Twitter and stuff where it was extreme. Where people were getting doxxed and harassed, and even in Hollywood, people were getting canceled online. You would get canceled, and then people would just stop talking to you because they didn't want it. It was taboo to talk.
Right. That stuff is going on.
Yeah. It used to be in the 90s, like, say somebody said a word that was really wrong to say, like, really messed up. Like, they should not have said that. Or they said something terrible. Like, they said, like, like, I mean, just an example. Like, I hate kittens, but, well, I'll wait until Luke can hear me.
I can hear you. I'm just reading.
Okay. Well, I was talking to... But, like, in the 90s, if you would... Like, some of the things that people get canceled for today, or used to, like, a decade ago, in the 90s, if you said that, maybe a few people at work would look at you weird, like, wow, why did you say you hate all women or something? Like, people would give you a weird look, like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, dang, that's kind of bold. But that would be as far as it would go. Like, the 3 or 4 people that heard you say it, they'd be like, wow, dude, maybe you should change your mind. But that would be it. But in today's society, or a decade ago, cancel culture was the point where they would videotape you, put it on the internet, and everyone in the world would come to your house and write horrible things, and your family would have to pretend they didn't disown you or something.
Cancel culture didn't exist until 2020.
You were allowed to say stupid things like decades ago, and nobody would care. They would just say something in the moment and be like, wow, your friends or whoever heard you would say, wow, that was stupid for you to say. But you wouldn't get canceled for it. You know what I'm saying, Luke? The cancel culture started to the point where everyone and their mother had to write their opinion about whatever you said online, which I think is ridiculous. Like, that, like, there's even a proverb that says it's foolish to get in somebody else's argument. If you weren't there, if you didn't hear the person say it, if you're not involved, if you don't know this person, why are you on the internet commenting on what they said? It's not your it's not your place, to comment, to try to cancel somebody. So anyways,
Gotta restart because we ran into a glitch.
So, yeah, I mean, like, I'm glad cancel culture is over. It's kind of interesting that people today, like, they say, well, cancel culture shouldn't be over because people should have consequences. Like, people always have had consequences for what they've said. If they said something stupid at work that was dumb, like, oh, I don't like to treat animals well, or whatever they want to say that's stupid. It's going to have consequences because the people within that vicinity are going to hear them. And, their coworkers are not going to, they're going to be like, wow, you're mean. That's your consequence. And that should be as far as it goes, It shouldn't be the entire world coming after you.
It is over.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have power anymore. They have their Twitters that have maybe 100,000 followers, but the stuff they say doesn't go viral because Twitter doesn't allow bullying anymore.
Yeah, and that's really what it was. And the thing with cancel culture was they felt that they had the right to bully people because they could prove that what that person said was wrong. But this is how I have always viewed cancel culture, is 2 wrongs don't make a right. Say somebody who says something really dumb and wrong, and maybe even evil or whatever. It doesn't give you the right to then bully them because of that. Because that person's already, hopefully... like, as a Christian myself, like, I would probably pray for them that their mind would change, and hopefully they would change their heart. But if you go bully them, now they have no reason to change their heart, because everyone in their world hates them.
Yeah, they bullied people over stupid things.
Yeah, and of course, they didn't only bully people over things that were wrong. They bullied people over differences of opinion. So that's where it got very crazy. So, exactly.
How's the new short doing? Short failed, so we have to run the shorts playlists. Usually, if a short doesn't get like 300 or 400 views in the first hour, it's a bomb. So, the first short, after 42 minutes, the one that says Goodbye Christmas or whatever, it's got 65 likes, 9 comments, and it's got 300 views. So, maybe by the hour mark it'll hit 400 views, but it's moving very slowly. The good news is the hourly is going up to 1,800 somehow. So that means they're finally counting the short views. We were at 1,100. They're also now counting the stream views. Everything's like all connected. It all works together. Like every single aspect of the channel works like in unison when it starts to work. So when people start watching the short, then more people come into the stream. So when we started the stream, we had 45 people. We now have 60 people on the stream. You know.
No one can help you now.
But there's only going to be an hour of gameplay of this Batman game because, like, we're already almost 900 views. Amber and I get paid when we hit 1,000. So, I'm going to try to get as many streams done as possible. How's the Injustice skin hunt coming? We're still doing the challenges, but we hit a brick wall. I wasn't able to get the Sonic Batarang upgrade, so that means, like last year, I can only do 337 challenges to get medals, and then I'll have to wait until December of this year, like 2026, when I do the Night of the Round skin stream, and then 2027 will be the Injustice skin. Like the Injustice playthrough will be 2027. Like there's nothing I can do about it. But I almost unlocked it during regular what do you call it? During regular stuff in Arkham Origins, which it's a first for me that I've ever completed that many Dark Knight challenges without having to do New Game Plus. So when I do New Game Plus within the first like couple streams this December, I will unlock the Injustice skin. So I'm very excited about that. So 2026 will be the year that the Injustice skin will be unlocked, and there will be a DLC video in December on the Injustice skin. But the Injustice playthrough won't be until 2027. So I was hoping it would be 2026, but it's going to be a year. But still, you know, it gives me something to look forward to because I've never actually gotten to ever play with the Injustice skin. So, you know, I'm really struggling with these combat maps right now. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just distracted. But also ran into a glitch where I couldn't punch the guys. Like, Batman would punch the guys and it would go right through them. I've never seen that happen before. I find new glitches all the time for Arkham Origins.
Sorry it took so long for the view.
It's still doing bad, but as long as people run the YouTube shorts in the... Excuse me. As long as people run the YouTube shorts in the background, everything should be okay. But yeah, the new short failed. Alright, I can't do the aggressive stuff. So we'll try this. The aggressive stuff is really starting to piss me off. Awesome, you're glad I can do it later this year? Yeah, I'm going to try. It was a lot of work, though. And I mean, I'm still not done with all the work. Yet. Because there's a lot of stuff that obviously needs to be done. Like, we only have 200 medals out of 300, so there's a lot to do, you know? Did it again! It does this random thing where it targets an enemy that's not there. And it just makes it impossible to get those... I don't know why Arkham Origins is doing this, but this is getting incredibly frustrating. Where I'm trying to do the free flow, and it keeps ruining it. It keeps having me attack characters that aren't there, which kills my score.
Tim says, thank you for praying for me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta focus now, honey. I've been losing too much.
Yep, I will look for the video, Tim. Thank you.
I'm going up.
Move your feet, sweet pea. Thank you.
Sure, Tim. I'll definitely check out your video. Thank you very much.
It doesn't matter how many of you there are.
That's one fancy freak. Let's see how fast he is with two in his chest. Just keep fighting! Help! I'm a second duck! This can't be! You'll never get through us! Please don't get... You gotta hit him harder than that!
Oh, thank you for watching the shorts, guys.
Merry Christmas, you son of...
Sorry, I should get some coffee or something.
Get this face! He's too strong!
Yeah, guys,
I need help!
Luke's at the front of the TV right now.
This is our turf. Don't just stand there, you bum. Wait. Let's fight! Don't give Manny room to breathe! Get it off! Get it off me!
Hey guys, Luke just needs to concentrate because he's doing the challenge missions.
This is gonna get...
Hey Uncle Howdy, how's it going?
Don't attack one at a time! You ain't no rumor!
Okay. Sorry guys, I have to concentrate because I'm collecting medals. So the whole point of the stream is not necessarily to show the Gotham by Gaslight character, it's to unlock the medals, which is not an easy thing. Campaign is always something that requires a lot of focus. And also you only have 3 retries. So you have to get the 3 medals at the start, as well as there's a thing of strategy involved where you have to choose the right type of debuffs to use, you know. So I have to calculate everything.
This guy's unbelievable!
Does that make sense? I'll be a little bit more relaxed now because I already got the medal. I can see all 3 at the top, so. But I'm trying to go for medals, so. Which means I can't always be super chatty. Alright, snap.
Can't breathe. We'll tear you to pieces.
And Carlos' stream is at 10 o'clock.
I know. So maybe in an hour I'll sleep. Or even right now, so if it's 10.
And you can always do the captain later tonight.
Right, exactly. Makes sense. Man, my back hurts so much with my shoulder.
Check it out.
Blink.
Give me a break, will you?
Alright, clear.
Which do we prefer, Pepsi or Coke? I have a definite answer to that. Luke, do you have a preference? Luke doesn't even drink caffeinated soda.
They taste the same to me.
They're nowhere near the same.
I can't tell the difference.
Alright, how many people are Coke and how many people are Pepsi people? Now, maybe I'm from another alternate Earth, but in my universe that I'm from, Coke had way more sugar and way more salt. Pepsi has less salt and less sugar in it. It's actually... Pepsi is not as intense. Coke is way more intense. And plus, Coke is the original. Also, I have to drink Coca-Cola because I did a report on Ty Cobb when I was in high school. And Ty Cobb bought like 300 shares in Coca-Cola from his friend when it was first starting out. And his friend had an idea for a cool, drink. And Ty Cobb, who was a very famous baseball player, actually had more records than what was that guy? Babe Ruth. So Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth were around the same time, but Ty Cobb actually had more baseball records than Babe Ruth, but people just don't know who he is, even though he's actually accomplished more in baseball than Babe Ruth did. So he was an extremely famous baseball player, and he got 300 shares in Coca-Cola. So without him doing that, Coca-Cola probably wouldn't have existed today. Like, he helped his friend get that off the ground. So that's why I drink Coca-Cola, because of Ty Cobb. I'm a fan of him. Ty Cobb, the hot-headed baseball player, which I did a report on, ended up, I believe, being one of the youngest baseball players ever to be in the major leagues. Ended up being a coach, and like he had a ton of records for number of bases stolen and everything. And because he was so young and hot-headed, people were kind of mad at him because he was so good at baseball. So he was like so talented that people were angry with him because they hated him because he was so good. So there's a story about Ty Cobb, I'm just remembering it now from my report, where this group of people surrounded the hotel he was staying at and said they were gonna like beat him up before the baseball game. So, and I read this in the in all of his biographies where he talked about what he did. So
dang it.
Well, I'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, okay, guys, we're gonna try again, but unfortunately lost a retry, so...
There will be justice.
Alright, so the first thing we have to do is pull the guy off the walkway.
Batman's in the building. Last seen headed towards your location. Be ready.
Gotta remember to talk to Marks. That guy knows how to get paid.
That's one. do a what do you call it? Tightrope takedown.
Yeah, the person asking, somebody said they came in and said, "Oh my gosh, Amber's gotten very good at Arkham." It is not me.
He's picking us off! Get to my position!
No, I'm not.
Don't worry, partner.
I can't do these missions.
Officer down! Go investigate! I know you're scared, okay? So do something about it! Damn it, check your sectors! Yeah!
Damn it, watch your back!
False alarm, it's just a faulty fire extinguisher.
Yeah, faulty fire extinguisher. Sure, let's go with that.
I can't Hey! Somebody! I'm seeing stars. My face is jammed!
They broke the window. It's not. That window's open.
Oh no! Who's there?
Now we just need him to go inside and check the glass so we can break the glass.
Found something!
There we go.
Oh no!
Clear.
He's using glue! Someone help me!
Sure. Done. There we go. Sorry guys, ADD people really need to concentrate sometimes. I love Amber's stories, but they're distracting. That's how I died.
I know.
I gotta lock in when I'm trying to unlock the medals. Sorry about that. Busted. Mm-hmm.
Maybe this'll be a challenge.
You like me?
I like you very much. Wow.
Get in there and fight! Let him hurt me!
Too late.
He's taking us apart!
No. Okay, so that was, we fell short. No, I'm not a master at Arkham. I can't do things like when distractions occur. I can't.
He don't want to mess with us!
Actually, probably won't.
End of the road!
I'm always distracting and we're trying to come to
Well, I mean, the internet doesn't like people with ADD anyway, but yeah, haters think I'm abusive because of how I treat you when I'm just trying to tell you nicely to be quiet so I can concentrate. There we go. We have 2 medals already. This is round 2, so I'm in very good shape.
You know, people in general, the world doesn't like people with ADD.
They don't like people with any type of cognitive stuff though.
Even at my job in the morning, there's a few people with ADD, and when they ask a number of questions, but when they've reached a certain amount of questions, people start to get very annoyed with them, and they're like, it doesn't matter. They're like, why are you asking so many questions? And I realize, like, looking at that, I realize how the world treats people with ADD, because people don't like it. They don't like people that ask a lot of questions. And get distracted.
Well, asking questions is part of ADD, but ADD has other aspects of it too. Like the attention. Ow.
I don't really know how it is to have ADD.
It's okay. I messed up.
Get him!
Messed up pretty bad.
Keep back!
I didn't know where he was going. What happened? I hate how buggy this game is. It really pisses me off. None of the other Arkham games are as buggy as this. Oh, that was round 3? Oh, I'm screwed. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, someone was saying really, and it's like, yeah, I have noticed, like, in different places I've been, like, school. I had a girl who was my friend in graphic design school that had ADD.
How do I get? How in the world am I going to get 70,000 with just this small little group? Does anybody have another weapon?
Who is this guy? My kind of odds.
He's ours.
Seriously? Get the freak!
Got it. There we go. Oh, I can breathe easier now. All metals acquired in this.
Nothing we do is working. Unstick me.
Okay, there we go. Clear. So that was 3, 6, 9 medals.
Yeah, one of my best friends in high school. In fact, even when my friend in graphic design school, which I think I was in graphic design classes in 2010, 2011, 2012, even back then they called it ADD. They did not call it ADHD. It's only recently, in the last, I don't know how many years, 7 years or something, that they've actually called it ADHD. My friend in high school had ADD. One of my best friends, Sarah, and one thing I noticed that was strange about her ADD was like that I liked Sarah. Like, I would go over to her house when we played Ninja Turtles on the NES together. She was the only one I played video games with. All her popular friends, she would watch popular movies and hang out and have slumber parties. She was very popular. But she wouldn't actually do the things she enjoyed doing with her popular friends. She'd hang out with me, because I was the only one who played video games with her. And, like, I noticed one thing is interesting. Like, she'd have a slumber party. She was very popular. And, like, her family had a big house and everything. She's very smart, and she works in London now. And she she would have a certain time at night, like 9 at night, where she would say, "Oh, I need to take my medication now. Like, I'm getting a little off the wall or something." And then she'd take her medication, her ADD medication, and she'd come back, complete personality change after she took her medicine. To the point where she just acted like everyone else. Her spunky, like, very quirky, like, personality where she asked a lot of questions and thought about weird things and laughed a lot was completely gone when she had her medication. I didn't like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I liked her personality how it was. Sometimes I feel like it's better to just let people be the way God created them, be themselves, you know? So
No one can help you now.
it's okay to be different, I think.
Mm.
I will wreck you!
It did it again. Did you see how it just randomly stopped?
It stopped the combo.
Yep, that's Arkham Origins. Just randomly stops.
How do you get the glove thingies? Oh, it's a power-up.
It's him or what the hell is this stuff?
Sticky stuff.
What are we gonna do? I ain't a bad guy.
Sorry, that line doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, those glitches happen all the time. Mm-hmm.
Sorry that happened to you when you were younger, Red Hood, for people treating you different because you had autism.
This'll bring the pit.
I think playing Arkham Origins would frustrate me.
Oh no.
I mean, as long as you're not trying to go for medals and stuff, you're fine.
I played the trilogy, and that combat was very smooth. I think it would frustrate me not being able to.
I mean, I'm playing on extreme right now, honey. I'm trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
So when it breaks combo is annoying.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing an extreme combat map or campaign thing. My goal is it's not easy to unlock the Injustice skin. Like, you have to go through a lot of hoops.
So you're gonna unlock the
Not this
skin from Injustice the game?
The first one, yeah. I've never done it.
So they put the Injustice Batman skin in this game?
If you didn't manage to get it as a code, yeah. But it's really hard to unlock it. It's the hardest skin to unlock in the game.
Well, thank you, Meyer.
There it is again. But I only have to get 80,000, so I'm almost there. Yep, I got it. Clear. Ah! Oh well. Still a high combo. Bye-bye. You got beat up a lot because you talked too much? I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry, Raspberry. It's terrible.
He's making us look like idiots.
Yeah, that's why in school I learned to suppress my personality.
Where you going, huh? Find him in the dark. He's too strong. Mama always said I'd make a great. Hold him still.
see the slow motion punch. Clear. Oh, there we go. Alright, now the hard part, which is going to be the Predator section. Because I don't know what the Predator thing is going to throw at us. So...
I'm gonna get Zelda up so she can hang out for a bit.
Your hair is so pretty.
It's not. I want it to be. Since I'm inside all the time, it's darker and I want it to be light.
Oh, I can't clear this anyway. Guys, that's a sonic boom.
You like it.
I like you very much. That's a problem. So we got, I can't do that one. This is the one thing that's preventing me from getting the Injustice skin right there. Use Sonic Batarang, upgrade required. Use the Sonic Batarang to shock an enemy and take them down. So I can do Smash Landing, smash through a weak ceiling onto an enemy to take him down, disarm an enemy with the Bat Claw and take him down. I can do that. I can't do the other thing.
Okay, time for some introductions. Batman, meet the prisoners. Prisoners, meet the Batman. Prisoners, please kill the Batman.
I love the Gotham by Gaslight skin though. It looks so cool. Very Victorian.
I love the Victorian era.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to live during Victorian times, even though people say it was terrible. But I think there were a lot of good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these psychopaths just
There's good and bad things about every age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part of the Victorian times, I think, was the fact that people would add chalk into the bread of some of the bakeries. Because they were trying to make the bread heavier so it would sell more. And so in that way, people would get sick because the industry, they didn't have very good, that's why we have food labels on our food, because of what was going on in Victorian times.
Mm-hmm.
Where they would add non-food items to the food. And that's why we have food labels today. So now you can see the ingredients. Thank goodness.
They have more armor, guys. You probably can't see this, but you see the padding on these guys? That means no silent takedowns. And I can't do this. Oh, never mind. He's red. I can't do anything with him either.
attention, prisoners. Have I got a deal for you? Bring me the Bat's body and you get to go free. Of course, if you don't bring him to me, you die.
Don't bring him to me, you die.
Reminds me of the clothes in Assassin's Creed 2 a little bit, says Raspberry, the Gotham by Gaslight costume.
Mm-hmm.
I love Victorian clothing. If everyone wore Victorian clothing today, it would be a huge improvement, I think. People just dressed better back then.
My lucky day!
Sherlock Holmes was during the Victorian times, I thought. His cool cape and his pipe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his awesome hat. I love Victorian clothing. It's so cool. We need to bring capes back. That would be a huge improvement, I think.
Yep. Ouch.
My lucky day.
I'm gonna get the little cat.
So we have 3 guys left. No medals so far.
All right, there's just 3 of them left. How about you do something special with them, hmm? Your little Christmas gift to me?
Great.
I'll take this poor sucker.
Ouch!
I want to get you a Sherlock Holmes costume. You look so cute.
Thank you.
One dead bat. So stop being Scrooges and give me my gift.
Elementary, my dear Watson. The case is a foot.
Okay, I was gonna say, they didn't give it to me. They did.
Bring little Zelda up
Oh, I'm really down to the last one. Oh, it's too bad. I was really starting to enjoy the show.
Sorry guys, I couldn't get all 3 medals. I don't have the Sonic Batarang upgrade. Can't do it. Yeah, see? There's nothing I could do about it. And they don't give you a free medal either, so... If they would give you a free medal, that'd be fine, but they don't. I have a cat friend.
This won't take
Hi, little
long.
Zell. Oh, you got a sad meow.
You cannot stand against us. He is unstoppable. This cannot hold me. You don't deserve to die with honor. We will stop at nothing. I can't move. You are a fool.
Huh? What happened?
He was dead.
What achievement did they just give me? If Batman had a Zorro mask, that would be interesting.
You mess with the wrong crew. Hit him! Release me! You cannot defeat us! This is impossible!
Is it?
You will not outlast! Don't let him get away! Kill everyone in our way! We will not leave without your help!
Well, that's not very nice. Okay, we're almost there.
Reflexes.
We only have to get 100,000, right? Uh-oh.
This will teach you. Ready when you are. Learning your way. Bring Bane his lifeless body. You only make me angry. Be ready for anything. This will. What is wrong?
Alright, guys, I think that's clear. Used all the gadgets in a free flow thing? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Cool.
Take more than that. Death is your reward.
I love having you on the stream, Sonny. I was just trying to... Maybe after the Carlos stream, you'll still be awake for the, I want to do that Feyland tonight. I really like that indie game.
This should be easy. We will take your head.
Games that require a lot of concentration, I'm not very good at talking to people. And usually Arkham doesn't require a lot of concentration from me, but it's like... I'm trying to unlock that skin, so see those little medals at the top of the screen? Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Like, the most fun that I had was playing that Feyland thing last night. Even though that game was incredibly frustrating, like, it had like a 3-hour tutorial where I had to fight a giant spider with a stick. I like the indie game. Like, there are very few indie games that I just, like, really like. I really like that one. No, because it reminded me of The Legend of Zelda and Metroid. I like the music. I like the character sprites. I like that most indie games that I play, I can't see the character because the sprite is so tiny. The character size is a good size. This game needed more patchwork? Yeah. Alright, guys, so we got 8 out of 9 medals. That's the best we could do for today. I didn't get to do a poll again, so we'll do a poll on the Riddler stream, which is next. So that brings our total up to 227 out of 351. I don't know why. What happened here? 69 out of what? Which one am I missing? Oh. Yeah. This one. Confiscated weapon, sonic boom. So that would be 70-something out of 93. Except you don't actually have to get... You don't have to do these. These are DLC. This does not count toward unlocking the Injustice skin. You don't have to do these. I'm going to save these for later in the year anyway. Because, you know... We'll need something for the Injustice skin to do. So... We'll save that for a later time. Also, where is Bruce Wayne? Oh, Bruce Wayne's right there. Never mind. Never mind, Bruce is right there. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to vote on it. We've done Noel. That leaves Red Sun, Zombie. Red Sun, Zombie. 1939, Brightest Day, and Injustice. So, Injustice we don't have unlocked, though. But why don't you guys head on over to the Riddler stream? Remember, the sooner you guys go over there, like, there's like 60 of you guys here. If there's like 60 people waiting, it'll only be a 20-minute wait so I can eat dinner. If there's less people there, the music's going to run for a while. Okay? So just heads up. And I'm probably going to have to make another short, so keep an eye on stuff, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. No super chats on this stream, but we did get 1,000 views. And we did mostly accomplish the type of medals that we wanted to do. So, it's all good. Alright, guys. The data packs for the Riddler starts next, so don't miss it. God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.